Lunch break.
Hello everybody! I know it's not your usual like high pitched type of voice thing, and on Twitch and Instagram and what's going on over there. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. I am your host tonight, and as you'll see, my darling wife over here, Melissa.
Hi.
She's the co-host, so I'm gonna sit you guys down over here. Why am I hitting this up? Sorry, my internet just picked up on the phone, so that's why you get the notifications. But hello everybody, welcome this week. First, foremost, my dad's still in the hospital, so prayers and everything for his recovery and to continue his recovery. Hey D, how's everything? So, that's the first thing that I want to tell everybody. Still in the hospital, so keep him in your prayers and hopefully he comes out of his trauma that he's been in. But definitely, I wanted to continue moving forward because my dad would always say, show must go on.
Show must go on.
Especially when it came to food, because you guys are hungry, and this is more the teachings and the showing of what my dad would taught me. So. So thank you once again for joining me, and I want to thank everybody out there who's keeping safe and making sure that this crazy epidemic thing is not driving them insane, because without you guys, we want to be able to see you the next day. So please be aware that be protective of yourself and others, because you want to see me tomorrow. I'll be definitely there.
Don't be an ass. What are you? Just saying.
ACC. It's lagging bad though.
Real quick, one quick shout out. Shout out to my niece, Arianis, if she's watching right now. Okay? Shout out to my niece, Arianis, right now, because she lost her first tooth today.
Oh.
So she's all excited about losing her tooth.
It should be fixing itself, hopefully. Hopefully there's no lag now, right? Let me know if there's a lag still.
Health and wellness checkout, guys. Hopefully, like Chris said, that you guys are maintaining as much as you can with the craziness that's going on. Understand that even though we're in a really dark book, but that's okay, we'll fix that. No biggie. And my little headdress thing is like a hot mess.
It should be back now.
Alright, yeah. So health and wellness check, guys. Just make sure that you're mentally and physically and emotionally straight. We're in a crazy moment right now, and you have to make sure all of those three things are in check. And if they're not, it's okay to say that you need help. It's okay that you need someone to talk to. There are services that are out in the city. Throughout all of the city and the state, and even Instagram stopped. I think we're on Facebook right now, right? Yeah. All right. So, hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. I am the co-host. Chris is actually fixing some stuff in the background now, but we wanted to just give a shout out to everybody who's out there in this country run. As I was saying before, that hold on, let me just go live with you over here on Instagram.
I think it's the weather.
It might just be the weather. Yeah. So needless, as I was saying before, I got cut off very quickly, especially with this whole crap that's going on right now. Make sure your three elements are in line. That's your physical, your mental, and your emotional. If you are in need of any counseling, or if you're in need of any therapy or anything like that, or if you're in need of any services, please reach out to your local healthcare provider. I cannot stress how important it is to keep, especially your mental status in line, because when the mental status goes, a lot of things just fall out of. The mental status is literally what runs you. So you gotta just keep in mind and just be as balanced as possible. There was a glitch there, but that's alright. So with that said, welcome to season 4, episode 21 of Lunch. Do know certain things. I legitimately try to pass that knowledge on to whomever I possibly can. Forgive me looking like a jibara right now, but I just did not feel like doing my hair today. I just didn't feel like doing it. I just didn't do it. So, let's see what's going on with Facebook. Alright, so, as I said, episode 99, season 4, episode 21 of Lunch Break is starting today, and I cannot, it's funny too, because I was telling Chris that how I am so shocked as how far he has come with something that just turned out from a little, I would say a hobby. His hobby was, it came about because where he was working at, in the office, he was legitimately tired of eating everything in the local area. Needless to say, you know, he had yours truly to cook for him, but he just didn't like bringing food to work. Just didn't like doing it. But what he did was he started making these little meals at work, and he got the inspiration to do what you're now watching is Lunch Break. You're going to start to see a little bit of a change in the format, and Chris will tell you what that means, but it's going to be a little bit of a change simply because of what's going on with the whole pandemic crap and stuff like that. So I don't know if you want to tell them what the change is going to be. Just it's nothing major, but
basically, you know, Lunch Break is basically the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch, or at work, or at dorms, or in your house, and everything. But you know, during quarantine, you know, we've taken a different spin into a different direction where you can pre-plan these things before ahead of time and take them to work with you, or to your job. Working job is the same thing. To a dorm, or even if you were
in a small apartment, yeah.
You know, you can do this in however way, form, or fashion. You know, it doesn't necessarily means that you have to do it just for lunch break.
Could be just out of convenience, maybe. Yeah, it could be just out of convenience simply because you're tired and you've been working for 14 hours a day and you've been on your feet and you're like, I'm hungry, I want to eat, but I don't want to eat crappy stuff, so let me just try to come up with something that's quick and easy.
Yeah, so this is basically meals that you can make anywhere.
Anywhere.
You know.
A hotel as well. Just saying, we've done it.
Yeah, that was one of the episodes.
Which is funny too, because this thing that you spend money on when you go to a hotel is what? Food. Mm-hmm. Lodging is one thing, but like doing other things, but food, because you gotta go find restaurants because you have to eat out. However, if you bring things that don't create a lot of smoke, like the smokeless grill that we have, the mini waffle maker, most hotels provide continental breakfast. So all the stuff that you get during the continental breakfast, you can actually turn into brunch or even dinner, depending. So we've been lucky enough to find hotels that have had full spreads. However, obviously with the whole COVID situation now, they're not doing the full spreads like they have been. They're doing prepackaged stuff, but that still doesn't mean you can't cook the same way, because it's like Chris had always said, and my parents say the same thing, because we grew up in a very like rough time. As long as you got a microwave, you're good to go. You have a heat source. So
listen, even in the countryside, we were using logs and
wood. So that's just the tiny change that's gonna happen.
Cece said you're back, yay. Let us know. Let me know if we're still lagging on Facebook.
Right.
Because it might be just a Facebook thing.
So,
I don't know.
What are we cooking today?
Well, before we get to that, because we were having lag issues.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we go back to the fact of saying thank you to all those who are keeping safe. You know, that you guys are the reason that we are here. You know, please be cautious about, this craziness that's going outside. And of course, keep my dad in your prayers, because, he's still in the hospital. He hasn't recovered as of yet. So that's one of the major things that I want to make sure everyone just, send your prayers and your hopes, please.
Be kind, guys. Be kind to those healthcare workers who are out there. We're working.
Hey, Tracy.
We're working under a lot of pressure right now, and we know just as much as you guys know, and we can only do what we're capable of doing. Everything else is left to the elements and to the energies that be. So please, be kind to the nurses. Be kind to the nurses' aides. Be kind to the technicians. Be kind to the doctors, the nurse practitioners, everyone who's in the hospital, because What you don't realize, and I wanted to say this very quickly, is the fact that when we're taking care of your loved one, we have a very stern face on, meaning we put this face on of trying to be as calm as possible. But what you don't see is us running into closets and bathrooms and open exam rooms and, you know, empty patients' rooms, crying our eyes out because we felt like we could have done more. So please, I cannot stress this enough. Be kind to those healthcare workers and be kind to yourself.
A little blurry.
Sir, where? And just be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to be human. You know, we're stuck in this technological world that right now we're just like crazy, but be kind. And how can you be kind? By watching Lunch Break.
Kathy said amen.
Yeah. Watching
Thank you,
Lunch
Tracy.
Break.
Thank you.
You know, watching Lunch Break and supporting us. Be kind.
Tracy said, I will pray for you guys and your family.
Thank you, Tracy. We'll reach out to you later, Tracy. So.
Oh, Cece said, don't forget even HHA too.
Yeah, like all of those people who are in healthcare, HHAs. I mean, these are people who go into other people's homes, who are petrified because they don't know the situation. Be kind. Kindness goes a long way, guys. I cannot stress that enough. My God, I understand you're going through what you're going through with your family, but these people are doing a service that you're not doing for your family for whatever reason it may be. Just be kind. And real quick, shout out to my niece Arianis for losing her first tooth today. Awesome sauce. Titi now needs to be taken out for lunch by you because you have a good piggy bank going on. You want to do birthday shout outs before we tell them what's going on? Okay. So,
and then we'll give birthday shout
so what are we cooking today?
Alright, so for today's episode, you know, in honor for my dad and everything, we are making crab bisque. Right? It's called bisque, not bisque.
Bisque. No, it's bisque. He said Biscay. You're adding an accent to it. It's bisque. Bisque.
So crab bisque.
Bisque. Yes. Like biscuit.
It's basically the origins of it. Now you can see the little knowledge drop over here. I know people on Twitch and Instagram. I'm not gonna see that. The episode will be later on when you see it. Is thought to wait what? Oh, it's thought to derive from Biscay. It actually came from as in Bay of Biscay. But the circumstance?
No.
Oh, that's crustaceous.
The crustaceans are certainly biscuits. Quite.
Well, that's French. Sorry. So that part, yeah. It's. You had it right.
What's that? Ooh. Anyway.
It means twice cooked.
By analogy to a biscuit.
Right. So that's basically it. So they are first sautéed lightly in their shell, then simmered in wine and aromatic ingredients before being strained, and then followed by addition of cream. So,
right.
Bisque is basically a smooth, creamy, high-seasoned soup of French origin. So this is actually a French dish.
Oui.
Classically based on a strained broth of crustaceous. It can be made from lobster, langoustines. I don't know what langoustines is.
No. Crab, shrimp, or
crayfish.
Is it crayfish or crawfish?
No, crayfish.
I look that up.
Yeah, crayfish is a different seafood type of thing.
Alright, so
bisque is actually the method of extracting flavor from imperfect crustaceans. Which are not actually enough to be sold in.
Sent to market.
Oh, sent to market.
So basically, it's the scraps.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, which
reminds me. Right there, look. It's an authentic bisque. The shells are grounded into fine
paste
and then added into soup to thicken it.
I can see that, but now that the thought of eating a shell.
What are you talking about? They used to take eggshells and do the same thing.
No, you can do that to make it a flour. Yeah, you can do the same thing with bone and make a broth. But anyway, I digress.
So, with that being said, Cece's like,
dang.
So with that, we're gonna side this. Why is it so? We're gonna side that with some jambalaya rice. So we're gonna be making the crab bisque into a soupy mixture, and then we're just gonna pour that on top of the jambalaya rice that we're gonna make.
And how appropriate is it for today? Because the weather's just so crappy outside to have like this hearty, kind of soupy type of thing where it's it's to me it's fitting. It's like comfort food.
Gotcha.
I would have coupled it with cheddar biscuits.
Well, that would have been good too.
I'm just saying.
So the first thing we're going to start off is that we're going to start the side off, only because of the fact that it takes about 20 minutes to make. So we're gonna, like I said, we are making New Orleans style jambalaya rice. For now, as you guys can see.
Which I'm gonna hold off on that for 1 second, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've gotten so accustomed to looking at the ingredients because you will be surprised what's in it. Don't go by what you see on the box because that's just the stock picture. Coming from someone who has food allergies, I'm allergic to mushrooms, as you guys know. I always look at anything, when it comes to anything of a mixture, especially if it has to do with vegetables, I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, just to make sure, because even something like mushroom powder or anything that has the derivative of mushroom, I have to be really careful. I don't want an episode with that. So yeah, so get accustomed to looking at your labels, guys. I cannot stress that enough.
Oh, thank you, James. So James said Longestine is a small lobster from Norway.
Oh, so it's baby lobsters, baby lobsters.
So what's crayfish? Not crawfish, crayfish.
I think it's crawfish.
It says crayfish on it.
Anyway, I'm gonna start.
And hi, James. I gotta talk to you later
Mr. Faber.
and update you on stuff.
All right, so I'm gonna start the rice. Okay.
All right, so Melissa's gonna start the rice. I am gonna cut up most of the crab meat because it's already cut up. Because I'm not making them into fine crab meat like we did for when we did the spring roll. We're just making it into like little tiny cubes, you know, half your numbers, so this way we can cook it up. Then I'm gonna set it to the side. So people, grab your pens and paper. I'm gonna start naming down ingredients, and this is the time when you're gonna have to start writing them down. All right. So first thing I'm gonna do is
Let the slamming of the doors commence. Where the hell is the measuring cups? No, the cup one. The big cup.
what I got.
Here it is. I got it. Do you think chicken wing?
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys down this way so you can see me cut up the crabs. No, I don't have crabs.
Ew. There's a crate for that. Ew.
Which the last time when I actually did these, geez, I like this. Oh, because of the gotcha. So the last time when I did this, I actually cut them to the side and didn't notice that there was actually a cut here to open these. I didn't know that.
Womp womp.
So yeah, so now I know. Always check to see if there's an opener for most of your products. And as you can see, this thing is like a sheet. Look. Oh, actually, it's pretty much cut up. Oh,
You just gotta dice it a little bit, that's all.
yeah, no, I think I like it. Oh, you know what it is? They're both different.
Yeah.
This one's actually the size that I needed it.
Yeah, so then you can cut those up too.
That's because she likes it really fine. That's what it is.
Really fine, super fine.
Alright, so I'll do that. So I'll cut it real fine for her.
Because it's big.
Alright, so we're using imitation crab meat, by the way. For
If you're fancy pants and want to go out and get yourself some real fresh crab meat, go right ahead.
you can actually eat this like this.
Yes, you can.
I remember what we used to get from the Chinese restaurant. The crab sticks. Yo, those things were delicious. Like whoever liked that, those things were delicious. I know you guys like that. Crayfish or crawfish works. Oh, it's like tiny.
Crawfish.
He said no. It said they're both actual things. It's like a tiny lobster.
It's a baby lobster. Baby lobster.
Alright, so I'm just gonna half all of these. Half you. That's bad to say, right? Half you. I'm just gonna go down the cutting board and just half all these guys that are here.
It's going down.
There you go. See? No extra hard work to be done on here. See? Boom. There you go. Then I'm just gonna put this on my plate. Because this is what we're gonna use for later. Nope. Run away.
Run away.
You can stick to everything. Alright, there we go. Put that one there. Put that one here. Alright. So that's the first thing you're gonna have to do is just cut up your crab meat. And do another package. Put this to the side. With the others. And then, like I said, find that extra thing. Oh, let's see. See Casey said you need to make crab ragoon. Yes.
Oh, I
want to
think
try.
you made that.
No,
yes, I did.
Well, you did that. Yeah.
I made it, and I'm going to show you a low carb way of making it too.
Oh, okay, James. James said it's the same. Different people call them different things.
Yeah, I'm used to calling it crawfish. That's like out of New York. People make fun of how I say water.
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 Stop it. Water.
Water. You like some water?
Or soda. Or car.
Wait, it's not pop?
Oh God. Can't stand that.
What? Listen, there's people
I
call it
love
pop.
my Midwestern people, but Lord have mercy, I can't stand how they say soda.
So I'm trying not to do this slowly, so.
It'd be nice if I plug this in, right? Yeah, that would be nice.
So I just took it on. Make sure there's no lobster left or crab meat left. So as you can see, this one is a more thicker one.
Thighs on that.
So-
Didn't you say only one?
Hmm? Yeah, this is one pound together.
How many ounces each though?
Hmm?
How many ounces is each?
16.
16 ounces is a pound.
I know.
You're making 2 pounds.
So, the more merrier.
So you gotta double the recipe.
I did already. That's why we did what we did.
Did you double the flour?
No. Listen, we have the ingredients of what we need. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God.
Okay. I feel like just eating this. Forget the bisque. Let's just eat this like this.
Did you double the butter?
No, everything good. Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Alright, so I'm just gonna set this aside.
You see how he just be side cheeking me without you guys probably not noticing it? Because I know he's side cheeking me because I'm right next to him.
I don't even know what side cheeky means. I don't know what side cheeky's falling. Thank you.
I can't take you right now.
Alright, so this is just keep falling, so I'm gonna put this aside. Alright, so
Because I'm free.
the first thing you're gonna need to do
Free.
is
falling.
watch this for a second. Thank you very much.
I
I'm gonna turn my my oven on to low to medium heat.
Stove.
Right. So, oven, warm my hands.
No fire, by the way, guys.
Yeah. Fire
Watch
down
the
below.
big up. Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fire down below. Alright, so once you have your pot, or you could do it however you want, microwave, follow the instructions for it also if you want. The first thing we're gonna do and take, I need this.
Take it.
No, I need something else. The other one is there. That's why I was trying to keep that one to the side. You know you're gonna use it. So the first thing you're gonna need to put into this, hope you have your pen and paper, is the butter. So you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of butter.
Butter.
Butter. So here's our 3 tablespoons of butter. Remember, don't leave no butter left behind.
Actually, because he doubled it.
Well, no, you were using the half tablespoon, remember?
Right, and I did 3.
Right, so that's good. That's fine.
Right, but you just doubled.
No, don't worry about that. That's good. That's okay.
He doesn't like to be corrected.
No, it's not being corrected. Listen. The more the merrier crabs. It doesn't really specify
Wow.
how much
No.
crab
No.
you can use.
No.
I only put a pound on purpose.
Wait for.
But you can put as much as you want. Just remember, you do like 3 or 4, then you're gonna need more ingredients. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna melt the butter a little bit. Yeah, no, this is fun. Trust me, this is fun.
Okay, baby Yoda.
Alright, so as the butter is melting, the next ingredient that you're gonna add into this is onions. So you're gonna need about half an onion, finely chopped, which the babe already did that.
Oh God!
Get in there! What you talking about? Don't worry about it. Everything's going in the same motion. Like the ocean.
That looks like grits.
Well, I wouldn't know what grits looks like. Remember, I never had it.
Like that.
Alright, so once you have your onions and your butter, and they're mixing like that.
Okay.
No, this is how you're supposed to be doing it so far. The next thing you're gonna add into this is the celery. So you're gonna need 1 stalk of celery, finely chopped, as my wife already did. Add into this. Which apparently now I'm gonna follow the advice of my wife. not gonna be big enough.
I hear, I told
Yes,
you
I
so.
told you so. I'm sorry.
Insert it right here. I told you
Yes,
so.
I will be doing that. Wait, is that the one, the smaller one than the other one?
No, this one's okay.
No.
No, this one's okay.
You sure?
Yes. Am I sure? I just told you you needed a bigger pot.
Listen, I'm listening to her, right?
Insert the.
So.
I told you so. Baby.
I will. I'll be like, sorry. Right. Let's just pour this into this. And by the way, please make sure you're using a nice silicone spatula.
Yeah.
Because it makes everything nice and lovely.
It's easier.
It is. Only because I didn't really think about the rest of the ingredients that we're putting into
I
this.
did.
Thank you very much. Alright, so far what we have in here is our butter, our onion, our celery. We're going to add a little bit of salt. Doesn't really say how much, but we're going to add a lot because, you know, we're not supposed to have salt, right?
You said we're going to add a lot because we're not supposed to have salt.
No, I said we're not going to add a lot.
I heard we're going to add a lot.
We're not going to add a lot. Because
Still, I told you so.
Yes.
You can always add, never omit. Quick tip, guys, when you're cooking with salt or spices, you can always add, never omit.
That is true. Especially, what was it, the episode we were talking about steaks and stuff?
Yep.
You can always fix undercooked steak, but never cook overdone
You
steak.
can never fix overcooked steak. Overcooked you can't fix, undercooked you can.
No, isn't it overdone?
Overdone, it's already done, it's just forget about it. The only way to fix it,
Set it and forget it?
the only way you could possibly fix overcooked steak is turning it into jerky.
True.
That's just, we're throwing a whole bunch of gravy on it.
Alright, so as this thing starts to cook up, the next ingredient you're gonna need. Let me get a spoon to just put them off of it. Oh, you know what? Let me see if it
It'll melt.
I can make it come off the silicone. Nice. Alright, there you go. No butter left behind, people. Alright, so the next thing you're gonna add into this is your black pepper, which is also to your taste. It doesn't actually specify how much either. So I'm just gonna add a specific amount. Just like watching. I like seeing her face. She's like, why'd you do that for?
It's annoying.
I am. But that's what you live. Oh.
Sure.
Alright, so you have your black pepper. Now the next thing you're gonna add into this. Ooh, I just saw that. Okay, like stop for a second. The next thing you're gonna add into this is your tomato paste. So oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You're gonna add in your garlic cloves. And you're gonna need 2 garlic cloves for this. Minced. So we're gonna add in our 2 garlic cloves. 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 Cloves? Or cloves?
Cloves.
Why are they called cloves? They're not cloves.
Why do you say this and not this?
Why you say that and not this? Isn't that a song?
It's like this and like this and like that and y'all. It's like this and like this and like that and y'all. It's like this and like that and y'all. And like this and like this and like that.
Alright, so the next thing you're gonna add into this after the garlic cloves is your tomato paste. You're gonna need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. This is our 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. So we're gonna add into it. There we go.
You can deal with this. You can deal with that.
There we go. Thank you. And then mix that in thoroughly. Make sure it next to melts into everything and gets combined. Oh, this smells pretty good already. It's like a nice little sauce. This is basically what you're doing. It's like a nice little sauce. Look at that. Nice little sauce.
That looks like an accident that went wrong.
The next thing you're gonna add
It looks like a bad wound.
is your well, we don't have heavy cream, but we're gonna be using milk. So we're gonna add in our milk.
No, it's not milk.
It is milk.
No, it's not.
It is milk.
No, it's not.
Okay. It's white stuff.
No, it's cow juice.
Okay.
Cow juice.
So we're adding the cow juice.
Well, you would originally use heavy whipping cream to make it thicker than what it's going to be, but Chris is
you can substitute it with
it's the
milk,
richness,
because you still need to add about half a cup of heavy cream.
Right.
So that will give it the nice rich
the
consistency of heavy. Yep. So now, as I was said before, here's your 3 tablespoons of flour. My frenemy, the one I hate.
Dum, dum, dum.
So
Slowly.
I'm gonna slowly.
Yeah. When adding flour into a hot mixture, be very careful because when you add it directly into the hot mixture without mixing it slowly, it clumps up.
Yep.
So you have to do it really slowly. This is why I would recommend you using a whisk to break up the little chunks that are there. That's what I would do. In fact, I can get that for you, so it'll be a little bit easier.
I thought you had the other one.
So what I can also suggest to you guys to do is, when you're making this particular recipe, mix the flour and the heavy whipping cream or your milk prior to mixing it into the liquid, so that way you don't get that clumpiness when you mix it in. There you go. So that's why they recommend you make a roux.
That's right. And tell people what a roux is.
So a roux is basically when you get a dry ingredient and you mix it with a wet ingredient at room temperature, and then you mix it into your whatever you're cooking with, whether it be something hot, especially when you're cooking with something hot. Flour just it absorbs all of the moisture in the dish that you're cooking, so its natural reaction is to take all the moisture away and not expand.
Yep.
So I mean, it will expand, but it'll just clump up, and that's what you don't want. You want to make sure that it kind of thins out.
Okay, so now the dustbin set this down to low. We're gonna add in our crawfish. Crabby. Your crayfish. Lobster sauce.
Which Yvette hates lobster sauce.
She does?
She doesn't like the look of it. She says it looks like monkey spit.
Oh my god.
I don't know why.
I can't with that.
We're a weird bunch of individuals.
That's actually funny. Alright, take that. And then of course, save the ones that fell out. I'm gonna mix this in. Yeah.
Not a lot, just like a splash.
Alright, so Melissa's gonna add a little bit more milk into it, so it can have a little bit more of a creaminess.
Yeah.
Because I think that was too
flour?
much. Yeah, that was too much flour.
I told you. Wait,
What are you talking about? No, the flour did this. I'm following the instructions. No, use a cup, please.
What the freak?
No, use
I mean, it's the same thing.
Use a cup right there.
Good lord.
Use the white thing right over there.
Oh my Christ in heaven. It is not a big deal. Whether it comes directly out of the carton or out of a cup, you're dirtying a cup for what?
Jason, LOL, what's happening right now? Just pour it in.
I'm going to do little by little until you tell me. You don't add a
No,
lot.
just add it so I can mix it, because the longer you wait to
I
cook.
know. Relax. You're only supposed to add it a little at a time until it gets thick out.
Please add the milk.
Yes. Do you see this crap?
Thank you.
Now if you add too much, then you have to add more flour. You see what
No,
I'm
it's
saying?
good. Trust me. I can see with my eyes.
Just like you saw the size of the pot, right?
I did not see with my eyes with that time.
You want to add more?
No, this is good. Remember, the things are cooking at the bottom, so I don't want it to literally burn out. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for a second. I'm going to close it up. There we go. Oh, well, I almost used the wrong lid. Alright, so here we go. So now that's set, I'm going to move you guys up to me and to my darling wife once she comes back into the frame.
Whatever.
Hey, is this going to be available to rewatch? Yes, it will. You can go to the YouTube page or the Facebook page to rewatch it if you want. Oh, nice! Tracy wants to mix this for her boyfriend.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, it will be available on Facebook, and the replay is also on YouTube or Twitch if you want to watch it. The actual edited episode won't be on there until like later on. But yeah, definitely, this is gonna turn out good, especially because this one's the one that's driving all the recipes.
No. I see. I can't say it.
You can say it. Say it.
I would have added more milk.
She's gonna add them. Listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna walk away, and she's gonna add more milk anyway because she's gonna take over. So before we move on to that point, before Melissa does that, we want to make sure we give out shout outs to those who have birthdays last week and this week. Beginning with Omar, whose birthday was last Wednesday. So happy birthday, Omar.
Happy birthday, Omar.
No, I'm gonna continue the next one.
I believe that's Vinny.
Yes.
So happy birthday, Vinny. Vinny's birthday was Saturday.
Yes, so happy birthday, Vinny. Also happy birthday to Robert Powell. Your birthday was this Sunday that just passed, so happy birthday to you. Of course,
number 5 of the girls, Lisa, the last of the Mohicans of the Rivera girls. That's my sister.
Her birthday was this Monday, so happy birthday to you. My friend QB, her birthday was actually this Tuesday. Happy birthday to you. You know, we wish you many, many more. Of course,
Lou Vasquez.
Happy birthday to you as well. Your birthday just passed this Wednesday. And of course, Super Mario. Happy birthday. Which your birthday was yesterday, Thursday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Manny. Many, many more. And today, of course,
None other than Mr.
Sultan.
Hardy har.
Today is your birthday, so happy birthday to you. We wish you many, 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 many more. So, thank you for your birthdays. So, and everybody who's had a birthday this month or last month or next month, happy birthday to you here from lunch break. And I'm gonna step away to make sure our social media stuff is working properly, because I'm gonna let the sous chef do her thing.
Sorry. It's just a little bit. I'm just saying. Everything's better. With better. Just a little bit, it's just a little too thick for my taste. Just a little bit. There we go. And you want to make sure that you keep stirring this, because it is going to stick to the bottom if you're not careful. Yeah, when you're making a bisque, you want to make sure that it has a little bit of a looser consistency than the thickness that Chris had. I mean, that's just me personally. So, there we go. It's a little bit better there, buddy. There we go. Now we're good to go. Because what's going to happen is it's still going to thicken up, but it won't be as like that pasty type of texture. So, smooches. Rice is cooking. We're going. How's everybody doing? Yeah, James, exactly. It was a little too thick for being a bisque. So now if you see right now, it's a little bit thinner. So to me, a bisque is it's a thick soup, but it's not supposed to be pasty. So adding that little extra milk, because you added the extra crab meat, it's looking for moisture. So you gotta give it the little moisture that it needs. This is super thick. Like, I would have made it way thinner, but I mean, this is Chris's thing, so. So I'm gonna let that sit and cover that up. And we're waiting for Chris to come back. So how you guys doing? Oh, snap! Tracy's birthday's the 28th.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh.
We have her listed for that week.
Tracy's birthday. Well, we usually do the week that we're in, not the month that we're in. So
we have you listed for that week when we do the live.
yeah, so when we do the live, the week of your birthday is when we give you a shout out. But we have a lot of birthdays in October. It's like October was a busy month.
Happy birthday to you anyway.
Happy birthday anyway, Tracy.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so you want to see how it looks? Okay, Tracy, here we go. So, oh Lord, God forgive me. Hold on one second. I want to make sure I don't spill this. So, there you go. That's what it looks like. See? Here on Twitch. All right, so bisque to me is supposed to be like a chowder almost.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to restart the Facebook one, not our Facebook of currently, the one that's on the page. Apparently lost its connection.
Yeah.
Hey Kaya, what up?
Hey
She
Kaya.
said it is so good.
It smells really good.
It is good because she's doing it now.
No.
She's taking control.
No.
It's a delicious show now.
Yeah, like I said, to me a bisque, yeah, it's not supposed to look pasty. It's supposed to look like a thick, like a soup. And I mean, I would even go so far as adding a little bit more. However, that's all right. We're good to go.
Yeah, she made it delicious.
Yeah, that's just me. A bisque is just supposed to be like a thick, hearty soup type of thing. So there you go. There you go. So that is the crab bisque. We're gonna end up plating it in a little bit because we're waiting for the rice to finish. So that's cooking up a storm right now. I'm feeling a little off. I need some water, but yes, should be like a very creamy soup. Exactly.
It's because.
Oh my God, Kaya!
Oh.
We're gonna get to that really quick. Thank you so much, mamas. But yes, like James was saying, it should be like a thick, creamy soup.
It's also because of the fact that I decided to use 2 pounds instead of 1 pound as it said over here.
Yeah.
So this person right here, this person is the person who was right.
I was right. I told you. So I
person-
should definitely like.
Just make sure it's.
I don't know. Maybe I should add a little bit more.
No, you actually have it at the consistency
That
it's supposed
you
to look like.
want? No,
Well,
it's
that's the
alright.
consistency it's supposed to look like.
Okay. Anyway, so not only is it
Oh.
very.
Wait, was that now right now, or you?
I just did that
Okay,
already.
just making sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so get to that part where
So-
Kyle mentioned.
So not only is it a very busy month with birthdays, however, it is a very busy month for us because this is the month, actually, a couple of days ago, where this guy right here and I decided to say,
You're welcome.
we decided to say I do in front of all of our friends and family. So yes, 1 year ago, 3 days ago today, Chris and I decided to tie the knot. And actually around this time,
Jay said, hello, you want to do it more.
I do. If you see me biting my lip, right? So around this time last year, we were on the sands of Puerto Rico.
That's true.
And it was just such an amazing thing. We were gifted that trip for our honeymoon because we were actually going to go to our favorite spot, which was Pennsylvania. But 1 year ago, on this very day, we were on the sands of Puerto Rico, sipping whatever drinks we were drinking at the time.
I don't know.
However, 3 days ago was when we decided to say I do. So it's been today we are celebrating, well, actually this whole week, our 1 year anniversary, which is actually the paper anniversary. And if you follow myself or Chris on Instagram or on our social medias, you'll see that I got him a whole bunch of lotto tickets for our anniversary.
Yes, I was.
Yes, he was. And just
So,
for that, I got to do it.
Tracy said Christian was trying to be a fat butt and get extra meatiness in there.
Like he legitimately was. And
I like protein.
well, that's not a protein. I don't. What is it? Is crab a protein? I can't remember.
That's a good question.
I think it is. I believe it is. So
She's still not.
yeah. Needless to say,
let
1 year ago.
Let me turn you guys this way so you guys can see the sauciness that's going on over here. I know
Yeah.
everybody on Facebook can see it. There you go. So you can see a little bit more.
So before I continue doing that, happy 1 year anniversary.
No one's seen it from the second.
Okay.
So.
My daughter just ran out the kitchen, but
We just had a ghost.
yeah. So happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you so much for honoring me with giving me not only your last name.
Thank you guys too.
Yeah, not only your last name, but you as a person. And I look forward to many, many more years being your boyfriend. Aww. Yeah, nope. Happy anniversary, babe. Love you. All right. See now, yeah.
Wait, I gotta put you guys. Look what she did. She's trying to make it saucy.
It's supposed to be creamy. It's supposed to be creamy. There we go. See, this is what I'm talking about right now. Yeah. So when you double anything, you have to double the whole recipe. Please listen to your wife. She knows what she's talking about.
Well, that's why she's cooking.
It needs more milk.
All right.
That's it. No more.
Don't overdo it now.
There's no overdoing.
Back on Facebook.
Alright, so we're back on Facebook like for the third time. So needless to say, guys, if you guys missed it really quick, this is the consistency you need to have. Oh, it didn't. Oh. That's the consistency right there, guys. See? Not that pasty thing that you saw before. But here you go. This is the consistency that you want. That's the bisque right there. Woo! You can only smell it. So good. So good. I can actually see eating this out of a brick bowl.
Yeah, definitely.
Some no, I don't want to mention the name of the restaurant, but I'll say Dinero.
Sorry, someone keeps calling my phone, not from anyone in Rice.
No.
They keep interrupting the Facebook live feed, so
the rice is almost done.
I tried putting it under do not disturb, but apparently the disturb makes the video goes lag. So I guess there's just some sort of settings that it prevents it from actually streaming properly on do not disturb. But thank you guys for returning back to us. I definitely greatly appreciate that. Sorry that we're having so much difficulties, and like show business, there's always technical difficulties, especially with the rain outside. So who knows what the cause of it this time it is.
Oh. We also got This Is Halloween, everybody grabs it.
Well, that's coming up too, so but yeah. Basically, is that almost done?
No, it's almost done. It's getting there.
Kind of weird. It should have been done.
Not yet.
Yeah, this has been over the 20 minutes, right? Yes. Babe, we've been on for almost an hour.
It's because it goes by weight.
That's kind of weird. But yeah, so as you can see here, and we have the
Bisque.
We have the heat to low, medium. Yeah, this is what it's supposed to be.
Bisque.
We have our crab bisque. Bisque. Right here. As you guys can see. Then this. It might just be this.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, no, see.
Dude, you see the scene that we're seeing right now? He's looking at me like, are you crazy? I mean, like right now, what?
I'll capture that later in our videos. It's us. It's this right here, see?
Yeah.
It's this right here. It's some sort of
that look that he had on that freeze frame was like this.
So, that's for garnish. Did we get something so I can show them this?
What does that mean? Like what? Like
just something to hold over it, like a little, like that cup over there. That's fine.
This, yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, look at the nice coloration. Right, you guys can see this. I'm bringing it closer. I'll bring it up to Twitch, then I'll bring it up to you guys on Instagram. Hopefully you guys can see it pretty good. I feel like it's ready.
Yum.
But yeah, this is the consistency that you need. Now the last ingredient, or actually before it gets, this ingredient is only for garnishing. After the fact that you take this out the pot, or from cooking. See, I was gonna use the wrong pot again. The wrong lid. Grab a pan once again. I'm going to go over the ingredients one more time, real quick. You need 3 tablespoons of butter.
Butter.
You're going to need half an onion, finely chopped.
Half of crying vegetables.
You're going to need 1 stalk of celery, finely chopped as well.
Rabbit food.
You're going to need some salt. It's up to your taste of how much salt you want. Really? You're going to need some ground black pepper.
Lots movie is that from? Kudos if you know.
Yeah. Let them write this down first. I don't know where that's from. You're gonna need 2 garlic cloves, minced of course.
2 anti-vampire.
You need 2 tablespoons of tomato paste.
Fruit, not a vegetable.
You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of flour.
His frenemy.
Yes, it is. You're gonna need a half a cup of 1 cup of cream or milk, depending on you. Just make it, you keep with the consistency of what you saw. You're gonna need 1 of crab meat, not 2 pounds that I did here.
The crabby meat, the crabby meat, crabby patty.
And then for last, parsley as a
tasting.
garnish. After the fact that you take this out. Don't open it because
I'm not.
Alright, so let it do what it needs to, because if it's not popping out, then we can't use it yet. That's
Wowzers!
just weird that it hasn't done that. It's
So,
never done that
really
for me
quick.
before.
So this was us a year ago. This was us a year ago.
Open that anytime, did you?
What? No. This was us a year ago. Hey, sorry. So, this was us a year ago. Yeah. So, once again, there you guys go. A year ago today.
Oh, awesome, finally. So the race is done. Which, it never takes this.
Open it now?
Hey, Michael, what up? Yeah, you can open it because it's done. Alright, so now we're gonna get to putting everything together so we can do what we need. And of course, you guys, you're gonna see the greatness. So this is mixing the jambalaya rice that we're gonna take and together with our crab bisque that we've made here.
Don't wanna have a good time.
Just put it diagonally on one side. It's okay. Well, I was actually gonna do meat, but it's fine. No, because it doesn't matter. It's fine right now. We just go with. Hey, Pat, what up? Your mom's on.
Hi!
These interruptions.
Here you go.
Alright, so our jambalaya rice. Oh wait, actually, I don't see the jambalaya rice. Sorry about that. Me bring you guys down here. So here's our jambalaya rice that we've made, and there's no numbers.
What are you looking for?
What this is?
Ladle?
Yeah. Like that. Needs to be. Oh no, it's dirty on that side.
Okay. We gotta be artists.
No, this is a half. We're gonna take some of our crab.
Bisque.
Oh,
Heard that? Yeah.
Let's turn that off. I forgot to move this.
Yeah, because it's starting to cook on the bottom.
There we go.
Oof, that sounds like swamp.
Alright. Some of our crab bisque.
Bisque.
Put this to the side.
Bisque.
And mind you, you can have this by itself. You don't really need to have this.
I'd eat it with crackers.
With the actual rice part of this.
Oh my god.
Can you take this away? Because I keep trying to go to that one. I keep trying to put the little one from the first time when we did the thing. So, alright, so here we go. So we have our jambalaya rice on the side, and we have on this other side, and here's our parsley flakes that we're gonna use to garnish. And they now, as you can see here, yeah, you guys can make this.
Bam. Boom.
So,
bam.
what Melissa's gonna do is that she's. Oh, you're gonna do that first? I thought you were gonna take a taste of
Taste of it. That's fine.
The crab bisque. So she's gonna taste test the crab bisque. I'm gonna have to leave this to the side for now. I feel like I need like tostones.
Tostones don't go whatever.
So.
Sorry.
Are you gonna try the rice and? Okay. Alright. Alright, so she's gonna put a mixture of the rice and the crab bisque together. So she can try it out and let you know, guys, how it. Alright. You wanna switch her up?
Alright, just a little bit. See, just a little bit. A little bit there. Bing, bang, boom.
Alright, and she's gonna let you guys know taste and how good or bad it does. Not taste.
How you like that?
Alright, so Melissa, so she'll be in the frame of all of them.
Hello. Hot.
Everyone in the world is watching.
This is actually really good. It's really good.
Nice.
Really
Good,
good.
goodness. Hopefully it doesn't turn out to where she actually takes the entire pot and eats it because
My stomach can't handle that.
I know. But when we did, I forgot what we did. Did we ever do it? I don't remember. She went for like seconds and thirds.
And I got an upset stomach.
Yeah. I guess it must have been that good though.
Yeah, it was.
But that's the rest. To bring you guys closer. I know you guys in Twitch and can't see it as close as you can on Facebook, but that's what we made here. I'm gonna send you back to the overview.
In honor of our 1 year anniversary.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna crack this, and it's really good to
in front of everybody.
Yeah, it's good to couple of wine, seafood. Me, I particularly prefer white wine. I can't deal with red wine because it gives me acid reflux. So
Don't forget to come in the shop.
So I'll give most of it to him because I just can't handle my liquor like I used to.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna be ratchet and drink right from the bottle.
Well, buddy, thank you for watching Lunch Break. We appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and visit our social medias. And thank you for joining us in our 1 year anniversary. So
Being
this
married
is to you guys and to us. Cheers. That's not bad.
There you go. There you
So,
have it.
thank you everyone who came back on and who from Instagram, from Twitch, from Twitter, from Facebook and Instagram. I think I said Instagram right there. Everywhere in the world. I appreciate you guys. We love you guys. And as always, don't settle for less.
The best.
So thank you guys. Don't forget, we are Lunch Break. Go to IMDb, like us, comment, and share.
Love, peace, and hair grease. Keep it groovy.
Bye.
Bye, guys.